New case file. Henry's demonic possession. A decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill his world. The area around his apartment was sealed off and became the dead zone. During his arrest, he killed the syndicate's exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. For the last 10 years, he'd been contained and sedated in the desolation cell with inhibitors. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's knock these out one by one. What's your motive for killing the council? Is that a joke, investigator? Your syndicate fucks drag us citizens from the real world onto your shithole island and treat us like cattle. We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energy. I hate you. I hate the syndicate. I hate your council. That's my motive. I don't know about anyone else, especially all you syndicate fucks. That's not exactly taking the fucking blame off of him, is it? What about the demon inside you? I can feel it at the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my vision. Did it make you kill? This demon is pure rage. White-hot scalding rage has burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see this island scorched into nothing. Great. I'd do anything to placate him. Interesting. Did you do it? Did you kill the council and martial guards? I don't remember. I've been told I killed them. Maybe I did. My memory is fleeting, like mirages in the desert that disappear when I get close. Do you remember anything about the night? New night.
Nanny the hell?
Did you just say Nanny the hell? New night? The warrior goddess? My mind is like a desert covered in a fog. I can see things coming out of the fog, and sometimes I can walk towards them and latch on. My memory about last night is different. There's nothing there. No fog, no desert, just an expanse. Except I can see New Night. Did someone say New Night to you last night? No, I don't know. Maybe. I think I saw the goddess. You saw a goddess. Was this before or after you were found by the marshals?
I must be the bad guy, right?
I don't fucking know, investigator. Why don't you go and find out instead of making me do your job? This island had a lot of statues of gods. We need to find the statue of New Night. She's the goddess of the warriors. The barracks may be a good place to start. Did you kill the marshals? Did you kill the marshal guards outside the council building? Yes. No. If you say so. No memory. Are you beginning to get the hint? Henry, did you go through the second holy seal? The what?
Got it.
Did you go to a plateau on a barely known planet in space to get to the council last night?
Of course.
Can't even hear yourself? What the fuck does any of that mean? No memory. You're beginning to get it. Well, we're gonna escape. We're gonna ask him everything. Can you remember anything before you escaped? Agitation. Screams inside me. They woke me up for the first time in years. Screams? There was a burst of them. My whole body felt like it was on fire. I wanted to burst out of this world. Any idea what caused this? It's your fucking job to find out. That could again be what I was thinking before about not the right level of the suppressants or the inhibitors, whatever they were calling them, being put in. Because that would explain why the demon was extra riled up. Because if it was being suppressed. Tell me how you escaped. You fucking tell me, investigator. Great.
The demon wants to see this island scorched.
I can't remember. Tell me about how you ended up like this. What's to tell? A bored kid finds his calling, gets punished for it. The calling being illegally communicating with the gods and causing a demonic invasion. We all need a hobby. And now I'm here. I doubt we'll get anything out of this. What do you know about K.HX's disappearance? Who the fuck is that? Yep, that's what I thought. Doomjazza. Did you see the doctor last night? How should I know? Yep, that's what I figured. Well, that was decidedly unhelpful.
Grand Marshal Agago 14.
Let's talk to the fucking her about all of this. And then, once we have done, I think I might find the nearest save point and wrap up my play of this for now. And then break it down into its parts, hopefully. Either that or upload it as a fucking long-ass playthrough, which will be, like, about 2 hours a little bit less. But we'll see. Whew. The game's not boring me. The game's actually very interesting. I like games like this. I love it. Making theories, and even if they're wrong, just basically making assumptions and then going like, well, that doesn't work, so how can you change it to it so it provides the truth? And I really enjoy that sort of thing, but my voice is getting kind of tired. So I might play later today and record that, but I don't know. And I might wait until I put it all up and then no one is interested in it. And when no one is interested in it, I won't record anymore and I'll just move on. Either way, that is neither here nor there.
Paradise feels
Do you really
right.
believe Henry did this? Every bit of security breached by a citizen? The Labajou isn't a normal citizen. He's possessed by a demon. Of course I believe he did it. He broke free when I was there and we found him outside of the council building. You don't have any doubts? Are you stupid, Nenorochito? I should look up as well what Nenorochito means. I assume it's Romanian. Can you think of anyone that has a motive for the crime? Investigator Este Pepune? I don't know. The Labajou in the cell did it. Don't waste my time.
Sure.
You can't think of anyone else with a motive for killing the council and threatening the entire structure of the syndicate? What do you
That's
think?
it.
Is that a goodbye, Nenorochito? Okay. That was not very good. What about your motive? Have you got a motive, Akiko? I feel like she's not gonna like this.
You're out of your mind.
Investigator Este Pabuni. I don't know what that means. I don't have a motive, Nenorochito. I'm a soldier. Soldiers have honor and live to serve. Disparid infatimia. I'll assume that's a no then. Your alibi. Tell me about your movements last night. I need your alibi. Have you read my report? Were you listening to what I told you? Este
I
Agluma?
need to
It doesn't
investigate
include what you
this.
did between Henry escaping and being found.
Nenorochito.
I called witness when it happened. At 11:52?
Nenorochito.
Yes, Nenorochito, at 11:52. Then I ordered my marshals to secure other syndicate members. What about the council?
Soldiers of
My best
fire.
marshals were guarding them. They reported in all clear. But then they were killed.
Do you want to die?
Is this a joke to you, Nenrocito? Do you want to die by my hand?
Sure.
What did you do next? Do you want to die? The fucking half voice acting there was like, do you want to die? And she's like, sure. I went back to the barracks to organize the search for Henry.
That Labajou.
I found where he had torn the prison bridge bars apart to escape. The Labajou could have been anywhere. The Holy Seal marshals stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council
What
building.
time?
What time was this? 3 past midnight. That's precise.
Nenorochito.
Being precise is my job.
The investigator is
Can
here.
anyone corroborate this?
Nenorochito.
The word of the Grand Marshal isn't good enough for you, Nenorochito? That's very suspicious. She's sussy as fuck. An investigator can't go off your word. Muista, witness will confirm the phone call. My marshals will confirm the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Crime cannot
Can I see your
hide.
phone records?
Ishprost.
Esti Prost. My records classified. You're refusing to give evidence.
Classified.
Classified.
Got it.
Classified, Nenorochito. I get it. Alright. K.HX. Do you know where K.HX is? No. No, he's been missing for several
Got it.
days. Have you searched for him? What do you think? My marshals conducted a brief search, but we are stretched thin at the end of an islet. There are several thousand citizens that need rounding up and taken to the slaughter ritual. Do you have any suspicions about what happened to him? No. If he wants to disappear, then let
Sure.
him. Even though a mass murder happened last night. He didn't do it. Henry did.
Oh, I'm glad
Of
to be
course.
back.
Doom Jazz's motive. Does the doc have a motive for killing the
Pull up.
council? I don't have anything to say about the doctor. I found a photo of you in his boat. I have nothing to say, Nenorochito. Do you two have a history?
Nenorochito, you're out of your
I
mind.
said I have nothing to say. Something's going on weird with these two. They're banging it out, or they're conspiring to kill, or something terrible like those things. Did you see the doctor last night? I told you he came to examine Henry after we found the Labajou.
Sure.
That was after the murder. Did you see him before? No, I was busy. Did you know about a backdoor in Doomjazz's
I'll
clinic?
put your head on a spike.
That Pula. He brought the power grid down a few years ago. When it came back online, that computer blew out. He was ordered to get the door fixed, but he never did. Interesting.
That's strange.
How did he bring down the power? The reality folding drive kicks out at an unfathomable amount of power, but the grid is fragile. A fine balance is maintained. The doctor tapped into the HQ's grid for some tests he was doing that needed extra juice. I stopped talking Russian. There are official channels to go through to get extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slowly for him. When he fired up his equipment, the HQ's grid went down. When it came back up, a number of systems blew out. It caused chaos. Why wasn't he forced to get the computer fixed?
Rahat.
He has a lot of visitors, and he likes the secrecy. That Pula wasn't in any rush. He smooth-talked his way out of it. I sort of read that on autopilot a little bit. I might have to go back over it. Their officials trying to... So he did something with the... I think the point is, I don't think it matters too much. The specifics don't matter, but he fucked the grid somehow, and it blew up his computer. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Night during
Do
his
you
escape.
want to die?
The babbling of a Labajou possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Night on the island, correct? Why does it matter?
Fine.
Where is it?
Do you want to die?
Why do you care?
Uh,
Just answer the question. The statue is in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to
got
soldiers.
it.
So how could Henry have seen it last night? That's a huge clue as well. He couldn't have. The barracks are secure. He's spouting gibberish to confuse you,
Crime
Nenarosito.
cannot hide.
I'm just going to ask Akiko, did you take him through the barracks last night?
Rahat.
Are you out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Goodbye, Nenarosito. I think it's a little on the nose for it to be her helping him out. But something fucking fishy as fuck has gone on here. If Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building, why didn't he show up on the HQ logs? Because he went through the fucking barracks. The nightmare computer, the entry to the HQ, didn't log Henry entering the HQ. What is this, Rahat?
I don't like this.
Don't make me repeat myself
I'll
again.
kill you.
Don't get cocky, Nenarchito. How do I know you're not making this up? The statement is accurate. Henry Division does not appear in the logs for the Syndicate HQ. So, he found another way in then. I don't know. Which other way?
Chito.
You're the investigation freak. You take your little pocket calculator, get out of my face, and work it out. That's very, oh yeah, that's not suspicious at all, just completely deflecting. Fucking murderer. Oh boy. First Holy Seal Marshals. What can you tell me about the guards of the First Holy Seal? Soldiers of honor, my two most trusted soldiers.
How?
How did Henry get the jump on two highly ranked marshals? It's easy to judge and mock when you haven't lived through hell, Nenoroshito. A demon is a vile foe, unpredictable, frenzied, blood-crazed. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown foe overcame them. Don't get pissy.
Don't test me.
Don't get pissy with me, Akiko. I'm not the one who let a killer out.
Shasta Chinsa.
Finally. You didn't say alleged. You accept the leverage you
I
did it.
don't
That's not
like
what I meant.
this.
Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared away? Judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve to be poked at best. They deserve better than to be poked at by someone playing detective. She really doesn't like me for some reason. And we hardly know, we said some history, but it doesn't sound like it's fully explored. That's really weird. Why would she hate us unless she had something to hide? I think her doing it is a little on the nose, but she's definitely hiding something. Her hiding something could easily just be that she wasn't at her post because she was getting porked by the Scotsman, but I don't know. Can I see your sword?
Prost.
There had better be a stunning reason why you're asking, then, Archito. I'm checking a lead about the weapon used to murder the marshals.
Rahat.
Do not disgrace their memory by chasing wild
Don't
theories.
test me.
Akiko.
You need to back off.
Numa conduce nebun, investigator. Here. This sword has seen some use. The blade is nicked. A nicked blade is consistent with the neck wounds on the marshals. That's because... She's gonna say that's because fucking Henry stole the knife.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akiko. Do you think the knife used to kill the first Holy Seal marshals was the one taken by Henry? It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do. Can you describe it? It's a smooth-bladed combat knife. So no, so there's a knife and a sword. It's
Ooh,
different.
The investigator is here.
Fuck! She did it! She killed them! She did it! Oh no! She did it because of the knife! Yes. Lysis Christos. I don't know how to pronounce that. It hadn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently. I took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match marshal records.
Durpa!
What rahat is this
I
now?
don't like this.
I don't think those dead bodies are marshals. That is total rahat, investigator.
Don't test me.
Starlight ran the samples. Are you saying... I'm saying Starlight got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong. Starlight connects to the central syndic. It's wrong. Why wasn't the maintenance grate checked before the council entered the building? It was, several days ago. It's since been tampered with, and your marshals didn't catch it. It's a security breach on your watch. I'll look into it. A little late now. How did Henry manage to escape? I thought I gave you my report. I must have been dreaming, or hallucinating.
I have a bad feeling. about
Okay, I
this.
get it. How did the bars of the bridge get broken? Henry broke through them. What if he didn't? Rahat.
Ah,
Starlight's analysis of the residue on the bar says it was explosives. Starlight is wrong. See, that's when we have a fucking computer that's analyzing shit and she's just saying, nah, wrong. That's real sussy as hell. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can. How did Henry escape if he was sedated? The lavish you played us. The inhibited needed to be stronger. The report says that they were the correct dosage.
Freak.
What if the demon tricked us, though? If the demon could slow Henry's body down, the dosage of inhibitors needed would be lower. The demon maintains this act, and then when the time comes, he drops the pretense and makes his move. Is that likely? As likely as anything, Nenorachito. Nothing, not that it matters. It is what happened. It is what happened. Why were you on your own when Henry escaped? It was just one Pula prisoner that was supposed to be sedated. Why not take a squad of marshals, just to be sure?
Ula.
I'll admit, hubris. My marshals do not come to the next island with us. They engaged in their final prayers. I wanted them to have one last moment of happiness before being wiped out. Akiko broke procedure. I don't know, man. She must have done it. Either someone got her sword. Either she did it or she authorized it happening. I don't know, man. She's sussy as fuck. Akiko is fucking dead in my sights. Soldiers aren't supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. The second seal. What do you know about the second holy seal? I know the Labajou and his cell got through it and killed the council.
Ish prost.
I also know you're wasting time. You're wasting time and not executing him. Right, great. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years
Ish
ago?
pe bune.
What do you want, Nenorachito? I told you about his possession. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. The demon would escape into the island.
investigator is here.
So why execute him at the Why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? That's the way it is, Nenorachito. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god. Don't forget that. And now Vizzy. May your night be bright, and may you reach the moon. Well, that was certainly enlightening. But we went to see Akiko and we still didn't get into the fucking... She didn't give us the fucking... the money to get into the barracks. This is fucking dodgy. That he can come and go as he wants. So New Night is only in the barracks. We're not getting into the barracks anytime soon. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might I, she's sussy. You're sussy as fuck.